Right guys, welcome back to this channel. So today we're going to be talking about how to structure and build your workout to maintain the gains a bit. So we're going to go into the gym now and we're going to structure this workout and teach you some valuable lessons. Let's go. Let's assume you've now got your gym membership, you've got started in the gym, you've been a couple times, but you just need a little bit more insight and a little bit more knowledge on how to actually structure your workouts. Once again, if you haven't grabbed that gym beginner course, get that in the description. I'm going to give you a little bit more insight into the logic behind why you should do things in a particular order. So let's get started. One thing that we didn't speak about in the gym beginner video is J-hook. These are what the bar lays on. So we want to make sure if we're doing squats, which we're going to do now, is that it's roughly around shoulder height. When it comes to structuring your workouts, you want to make sure that you're doing the big movements first. There's no point me starting with bicep curls. There's no point me starting with tricep extensions or lateral raises. I want to start with what's going to give me the most bang for me buck. Squats, working my quads, my hamstrings, my glutes, my lower back, even my upper back to a certain extent. And then as the workout goes, we do more of the isolation exercises. Remember we spoke about compound and isolation? That's how we're going to structure this workout. Quick little word, this isn't anything about the structure of your workout, but it's to do with your motivation and your energy levels. I said it in the first video, you're not really going to have the greatest amount of motivation and energy all the time. To be honest, I feel a little bit knackered myself. I was in kickboxing last night, I haven't been for a week and my legs are killing. I'm feeling a little bit tired, I didn't get as much sleep, so often the stars don't align 100% of the time. Why? Because life happens, but you still show up and get it done. I'm not making excuses here. If it wasn't to train and then say, oh, well, you know, I went to kickboxing, I'm tired, that's me making excuses because I didn't get it done. No, I'm still getting it done, okay? It's not perfect, but it still all counts at the end of the day. You never regret a workout either. You train, you feel good after it, even if you feel shit during it. There's multiple different ways to structure your week of training. You can do what's called a bro split, or you can do total body sessions. If you downloaded that 12-week plan, you will have seen that I always advocate for total body sessions. So that's total body Monday, off Tuesday, total body Wednesday, off Thursday, total body Friday, off on the weekend. That is so much better than just hitting a muscle group once per week. You're literally waiting an entire week to hit chest again, an entire week to hit back again. It's too long in between. The research shows that you need to hit muscles multiple times per week. So the way I like to structure my workouts is one day when I'm hitting legs, I will do lower reps. So I'll do sets of 3 to 5 reps, sometimes even sets of 1 or 2 reps if I'm really going for high amounts of weight. And then on my other leg day, when I'm hitting legs again, I'll go for sets of 8 to 10, maybe even 15. So I'm varying the rep ranges, but that will stay consistent week over week. I actually felt like I was going to poo myself then. That squat's done, now we're moving on to upper body. What you're going to notice throughout this video is that we're starting with the big muscles. So when you think about it, quads, glutes, they're the biggest muscles in the body. Now we're going to move on to chest. We could move on to back, it's just preference, but generally speaking, the chest, the delts, the triceps, big muscle groups. Through the workout, prioritizing the muscles in a descending order with regards to size. I noticed there as well, guys, right? I'm going a little bit fast, but that's because I'm an advanced trainee. I'm an athlete. I'm a specimen. Now I'm just warming up. You're gonna notice as I go heavier now, I'll be a little bit more deliberate with my movements. Then I was just getting a feel for the movement. If I'm trying to hit 3 sets of bench press now or 3 sets of squats, still do 1 or 2 warm-ups for the exercise itself, just to make sure that I'm not going to injure myself, to make sure that I build up to the weight properly. Sometimes what you notice is that your first set feels like hell, and then your second set feels a little bit better, and then you're using more weight, and your third set feels the best. So sometimes you just got to get in the groove a bit. I was in kickboxing yesterday. I was doing loads of press-ups. Run down to the bottom, back, 10 press-ups. Down, back, press-up, clap. Down, back, tricep press-ups. Down, back, press-up, side to side. And then you're grabbing your partner's hands and doing these things. And now here I am demonstrating bench press. Don't just put your weights away. So depending on what muscle you want to focus on most, you really should put the exercises that work those muscles to the start of the workout. Next, it's going to be back. If you can't bodyweight chin up, this is a great alternative. Band chin ups, you can get these online for buttons. So over and then through like that. And we're going to pull it nice and tight. Make sure you're tight there. Take hold of it roughly in the middle of the band. Put your band in the center of your foot. There, you step back. We're going to take grip first. Make sure that we're roughly just inside shoulder width. Set ourselves down here like that, no swing. Take this leg and wrap it over that band. Now we're locked in. Chest nice and high. There we go. Just take your time. No bouncing. And make sure that doesn't slap you in the face or in the balls on the way up. I'm going to do weighted chin-ups. As I said when I was doing squats, this workout for me, I'm trying to go for a little bit more strength. As I said on the squats, today I'm trying to focus a little bit more on a heavier weight, lower reps. On some of my other days, I do it the other way around. So it's the same on chin-ups now. I've already done a day this week where I've went for more reps on chin-ups, sets of 8 to 10. Now I'm going to go for 3 to 5 on a weighted chin-up. This is 20 kilograms. You can get these on Amazon for like about a tenner, these weight belts, if you've got the strength to do so. If not, you just lift a little bit heavier on pull downs. If you do the tranny tuck, that'll get everything out the way and it'll make sure that the chain doesn't pinch you. And gymnastic ending. Now we're going to be focusing on shoulders. Shoulders, a smaller muscle group. Once again, if I was to do this at the start of my workout and tire my shoulders out, it's going to interfere with my ability to bench press. Now, because we're getting towards the end of the workout, I'm going to start increasing the rep range a little bit. I'm going to look for around 6 to 8 reps on these now. We've got 30 kilogram dumbbells, a little bit tired in the shoulders, but we'll see if we've got it. I see people all the time, and I'm going to do a TikTok about this because I'm a famous TikToker now. It does me head in. I see people doing shoulder dumbbell press, and as the weight gets heavier, they're like this, like there. That's the lowest part that they're getting to. Or at best, they'll go here and say, well, you know, my arm is horizontal. It's got nothing to do with it. Get all the way down. Research shows, and I say that to back myself up because some people might go, well, Shaun, you don't look like a bodybuilder. What do you know? The research shows full range of motion is the best way to build muscle and strength all the time, regardless of what your favorite bodybuilder says, because in 10 years, he's going to be dead from all the gear that he's taken. So we won't talk about that. We've got the compound exercises done. Now we're moving on to isolation. Have you noticed something about this workout? We're just doing one exercise per muscle group. Shaun, why is that? Well, because we're hitting total body 3 days a week. So if today I'm doing bench press, in 2 days' time I'm doing incline dumbbell press, and then in another 2 days' time a machine press. That's 3 exercises for chest. The volume accumulates over the course of the week. Now I'm going to hit arms, an exercise for triceps, an exercise for biceps. But then on Wednesday it's also an exercise for triceps, biceps, and then Friday triceps, biceps. So the volume over the course of the week matters. Once I've hit failure on an exercise, if I'm towards the end of my workout, is I'll start going for a little bit more half reps. So if I'm struggling to lock out and I really want to try and maximize that pump to get more of the gills, is I'll just start doing half reps just there, and I'll really go until it can't go no more. Notice I'm pausing at the bottom. Just because I'm at the end of my workout doesn't mean I can get sloppy. I've got to pause I'm up, pausing. You'll see people and they'll go here and they'll go boom, straight back in. They're cheat reps. Now, they do have a time and a place, but not for you. Right now, up and down. Deliberate, intentional, hard work, dedication. Pair to exercise together, it's called a superset. So if you hear that terminology, superset, two exercises paired together. So that is how to structure and build your workout routines. I just want to emphasize, guys, stop worrying about what everyone else is doing. On Instagram, on TikTok, you're gonna see all these different workouts and all these complex movements and people talking about biomechanics and all this crazy stuff. I promise you, I swear down, bottom of my heart, if you focus on these basics and get stronger on these basics over time, you will make crazy progress. This first year of training for you is when you're going to make the most progress. Don't be like me. I wasted so much time. I wasted about 2 or 3 years of training, faffing about, listening to what the magazines were saying. Learn from my mistakes and from coaching hundreds of people. Okay, so remember, we've got the gym beginner course in the description below. Total body sessions, kind of like how we've done today. It goes in a little bit more detail, so make sure you grab that. If you want to sign up to any sort of coaching with me, you can apply in the link below. And make sure you comment as well if you enjoy this type of content and what you want to see a little bit more from this channel. Because as I say, we're on the weekly videos right now. So make sure you like and subscribe. I'm telling you to do all sorts. You do what you want, but I'm just here to help. I'll see you on the next one.